everybody, and happy Monday. If you're here with me in the YouTube, Discord, Kick, or X chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have Fat Guy, Calvin, Zona Matt, Amateur Genius National, Marty Yama, Vibe Trade, J Loosh, Just Ticking Around, Bear Goes Long, Mass Rick, Chrono Ember, Prime Cap, Good Morning, Sovereign Pulse, Robinho. What's up, Robinho? What's cracking, baby? Signing WWG to Rom, good morning. What's going down? We got Seven Figure Guy, JD Jitsu, Z Wheat, B Holler, Baholler. What up? Is that Brown Baholler? What's up, Sander DV? ML, Sovereign Pulse, Gas Chase, Dragon D, Blaze. It's Tuesday. Kalau, Laz, Travis in the air, Scott Martin, Arcade Trades, Observatoire, Jacob the King, Cam Cook, Focus Chan, Scott, Prophetic, Ekamboa, Go Hard Greg, KB, Airmark, Lamar, Vexo, Toussaint. What's up, SFN? Go Hard Greg, TDG, Lucky Strike, Zello, Shane G. What's cracking? Looks like Silver is coming out of the hole there. Holy smokes. Bahal, first initial, last name, play on ball. I got it. There's a poker player that I thought that you were. Not you. What's up, Wooyee, Micro Capital, Weck, Eric, Royal Vision, Calpesh, Super No-No. Super No-No? Yeah, Super No-No. Robert, Cole, Eric, Rizzy, Ray Williams, Royal Vision, Rick, Viegas. Good morning. What's up, Fenster? Surprise Monday, Sesh. Why is it a surprise? What do you mean? No, we're always coming back on Monday. I must have missed it. I don't know what the surprise is. Silver's really coming out of the hole, catching a bid. Are all metals catching a bid? Kind of. Not really. Silver looks like it wants to be bid all the way up to 76 and maybe a little bit over. Got cooked on silver last night. What'd you do? Were you long? Got caught in the flush, or what happened to you? Gas Chase. One of Rips was driving home yesterday and pulled behind a Rips 2 Benz at a light. Took it as a sign I'll be profitable in 2026. That's my car. Are you here in Vegas? That's Rips 2. That is me. You found me. I got the Benz, the Bentley, and the Ferrari. Benz is my wife's car. What's up there, Andresaurus? I'll be out in Vegas for shows in a few months. Gonna be fun. Been a few years. Wow. You haven't been in Vegas in a few years? That's crazy. Yeah, that was me. It's probably my wife was driving. Margin requirements for silver are going up after the close. Yeah, but not by much. I don't think it's gonna affect much. They're going from 22,000 to 25,000. It's really not that much. Margin requirements for sure. Yeah, we know that. Keep seeing Ferraris around my way. I take that as a sign I'll own one soon. Nice. Where are you living that you see Ferraris? Even in Vegas, I don't see that many Ferraris. It's weird. When I first moved here, I expected to see a ton more Ferraris. Tyson Squirter, Virginia. There's a lot of Ferraris in Virginia, huh? What's up, Riley? Buenos dias, senor Rips. How the hell is it going? It's going great. Toronto Ferraris here in Nashville. Nashville has money, though. A lot of producers in Nashville. They're everywhere in South Florida. Yeah, that's true. They're definitely in South Florida because of places like Cario. I found out, too, that there's influencers out there that will split Ferraris and Lambos. It's so crazy. Like, hey, man, you got it on a Monday and a Tuesday. I get it on Wednesday, Thursday. That's funny. Our temps went from 77 degrees to 19 degrees in 1 hour last night. What the hell? Where are you located? How is that even possible? What? Seen quite a few around Columbus, Ohio, and Lambos. I'll say I was blessed to live in one of the two rivers. Nice. There you go. Vegas was insanely busy. Got back last night. Carboni's is the best Italian food I've ever had. I went to Carbone on Saturday. What day were you there? It's so funny how people say Vegas is dead, right? Now that you were there, isn't it so funny that people are talking about how Vegas is dead? It's like unreal that people are saying that. It was like wall to wall people this weekend. It's insane. You were there Thursday. Nice. Which Carbone? Did you do regular Carbone or Carbone Riviera? Where are you, TR Professor? Yeah, you gotta let me know where you're located. I want to hear about that. Standard DBE with a 7 months. My man, let's go. The one at Aria, that's the classic one. That's the Italian one. The new one, Carbone Riviera, is more of like a Mediterranean feel. It's very good though. I think it's it's St. Louis. How do you go from 77 degrees to 19 and how long? How long did that take? In 1 hour? How is that even possible? I've never even heard of that. Silver coming back down. You know what's funny? I haven't even looked at NASDAQ today. NASDAQ moving? Doing anything? Ugh. NASDAQ looks gross. That looks like dog shit. Yuck. I'm going to keep silver up because silver's actually doing things. It's crazy, these moves, man. These moves are insane. Made 30K on that silver long at the open. If I held my short, would have made over 200. I'm pissed. Yeah, there's always more money in the banana stand, though. There's always more. Travis got Apex eval. Nice. Let's see. If I can send that to you right now. Let me send that to you. What's your thing again? Travis. Instagram is like Travis. Isn't it Travis in Air or something? I forget what your username is. Let me see if I can find it somehow. Travis. There it is. You changed your username. That's what it is. There you go. There you go. All set, homie. Cool. Boom. Okay, cool. We're good. Silver coming back down again. Can you get that set up for me too? I redeemed my channel points last week. You said it'd be best to hit me on Monday Square with yeah, I'll get you Apex any size here. Give me a second. What's your username? Just tell me what your username is. Otherwise, I'm never going to be able to find you. I have way too many DMs and all that. Chubu Ace, I got you. All right, give me a second here. There you go. Dope. There we go. So you guys ready for another short week? It's going to be the same thing as last week. It's going to be... The first is not going to have trading till 3 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern. Does the 50K growth code I won from you last week have an expiration? I want to wait a week or two to activate. I don't know about 2 weeks, but I'm pretty sure 1 week is probably safe. It might be fine to wait 2 weeks. I just can't do anything about... Like if you wait too long, you know what I mean? It shouldn't expire too early, you know? I mean, isn't it like 50K growth, isn't it like 30 days or something? I don't know, it seems like a long time. Ready for these Wednesday holidays to be over? I love it because it gives us more time away from the markets. It's nice. I love the Wednesdays. What's up, fat guy? I'm a huge fan of these. These are the best. It was there was 1 week where like Christmas was on like a Monday and New Year's was like on a Monday, so it was like a full week both weeks, like no time off, or like on a Saturday. It was horrible. I think it was like on a Saturday or a Sunday one year, and it was just so bad because it's like you don't get any time away from the markets. I know you degens out there fucking love it, but it's exhausting, man. Taking off until next week. Just going to be watching your stream going into the new year with 32 funded accounts across Apex, Tradeify, TPT, and Top Step. Hopefully this is the year. Nice. Just take it slow, baby. That's all you gotta do. Just slow down. Everybody's in such a rush to make millions and millions and millions. Like, here's the deal. Like, I didn't see this move coming. Fucking A. I did not see that move coming. Holy shit. You realize that's like $3 million on 100 contracts. That move right there. Like, that's unreal. It's just unreal. I didn't see that coming. Me personally, nope. Not me. Not this guy. If you're just patient, trades will show up. Opportunities will show up. It's a lot you can do. Just gotta be patient, man. That's what it's all about. Just having patience in your trading. Silver is coming back down again. Can have a good New Year's, but still ready to get back on the grind after New Year's. There you go. Yeah, silver just broke through 75 with quite a few contracts. You can see how much it moves here. Like, it's crazy the amount that it can move on such low liquidity. Like, that little spurt right there was about 150 contracts that just moved it right back up. So you got to figure that was somebody that was short from up here and just closing it back down. It's crazy. What's the best bookmap data feed for metals? I'm using Rhythmic right now. I think Rhythmic is very, very good. I don't have my gold chart over here just to see. There we go. I can see gold over there. Crazy opportunities in metals. It's just bonkers how many opportunities there are. There is a volume shelf in silver that is kind of like right where we are right now. It goes all the way down to like 74 halves. Anybody trading silver today? No? Metals are kind of moving in tandem right now. Like gold and silver are kind of moving in tandem. Do I count? Yes. Last night, TSX locked up. Why couldn't you close? What happened? What was it? What was the reasoning? Silver from 5K to 15K back to 7K. Crazy. Wild ride. Have I seen a drop on palladium futures today? I mean, was it bigger than silver? Was palladium bigger than silver? There's no way. I can't imagine that. Over 9%? Well, I mean, look at silver. Silver's from top to bottom, 11.25%. I feel like it's a little bit more, you know? A little bit more crazy. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens at 74 halves. Silver is so rowdy, it's like trading ES and going to NQ and being like, wow, yeah. So the bottom area is at that 74 halves level. It is kind of coinciding with 4470s in gold. Fucked around and found out with silver. Silver will clap your cheeks real quick. It's a tough one to trade, that's for sure. The 74 halves level seems to be like a line in the sand here. Wow, it's really going now. Take that off. Nice little trade. I'm up 198,000 today now. So there's that. That's fun. Boy, that silver's fun, huh? I think it's definitely the best day of the year so far. Silver is fun, dude. Silver is a blast. Oh, and by the way, with Edge Clear, it's great. I don't have to worry about hiding my account number anymore because they're able to change my account name to Rips. Good to see you. Hold on. Hello? Well, it's not showing. Oh, you know what I have to do? There we go. There it is. There's my Edge Clear. That cool? 198,000. Anyway. Oh, and for the folks out there that are like, yeah, it's an inspect element. Okay, let me reload the whole thing. Yeah, look at it being an inspect element. Wow, insane, huh? Totally fake. Totally fake, huh? Idiots. Anyway. Let's talk about it. Why did I switch from AMP to Edge Clear? You got to remember, I started the year with Edge Clear. Right? I started the year with Edge Clear. That was who I started with. And I'm back with them because I had a really good experience with working with those guys. Ian over at Edge Clear is a real treat to work with. And so it turns out that there's not very many button clickers out there that are slinging 100 contracts. Turns out that puts you in a very small group of people. And they started throwing around the word institutional. So Edge Clear made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. AMP has been great, but the problem for me with AMP was that their customer segregated funds are about $100 million. I withdrew from AMP 2.2 million, posted that on my Twitter. And I don't want to be the biggest fish in a pond there. So Edge Clear introduced me to a broker that gave me an offer that I couldn't refuse, which is a CME leased seat. My fees essentially cut in half because I'm going to have a CME seat. My cash in my balance will be swept into T-bills. I'll be able to use all of the T-bills as margin for trading. So I'll be making money on all of the profits that I'm making while I sleep. And my fees will essentially be cut in half. And we're going to work towards sizing beyond 100 contracts in 2026. Because 100 contracts is just, when you're clicking buttons out here in TradingView, 100 contracts just ain't going to do it. Anyway, we're also going to be developing some algorithms for some of my trading style to get in and out of positions so I don't have to click buttons. And my customer segregated funds are going to be part of a pool that is now $1.79 billion at a broker that houses a lot of institutional funds. So I will no longer be anywhere close to a large fish in that pond. And with all of my cash being in T-bills, there is no real, there's obviously a risk with everything, but there's never going to be a real risk compared to just having cash sitting in an AMP account. So there you have it. That's me, baby. That's what we're doing. $198K, that will definitely fuck up ICT's whole year. He might check into a rehab, rips your beast, big cojones. I'm just taking the opportunities that are presented to me. That's it. That's it, baby. But yeah, Edge Clear is great. AMP was great. I asked them some very specific questions on my way out. I will be working with them again, but I asked them some very specific questions. I said, was I the largest account at your firm, and was I the best performing account at your firm in 2025? And I said, you don't have to tell me if you have legal obligations to not tell me, It's okay, I understand. But he basically gave me the affirmative to both of those answers, which is also very cool. So that also feels good. How much you pay for your lease seat? Not much at all. It's going to cut my fees in half, essentially. So, overall, I'm very much looking forward to 2026. Very, very much. I think 2026 is going to be a fantastic year. The only thing that might disappoint you folks in 2026 is that the streams might be cut down to 3 days a week at some point. Can anyone get a CMM? There's an approval process, but yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you want to buy a seat outright, it's like $5 million. But leasing a seat is nowhere close to that. But yeah, 2026 is going to be a very exciting year. I'm going to be very heavily focused on growing my personal future stuff. So, anybody have any questions about the broker switch or anything I just discussed? Because I know there's a lot of questions that I had on Twitter about that. So I just want to make sure everybody's question is answered. With such a large account, you can account manage or direct customer service contact. Well, let me put something in perspective. When we're shopping around for firms, RJO, which is arguably one of the larger firms, was not interested in doing the T-bill thing for me until I had $5 million in cash. So there's levels to this, obviously. But I am what they are starting to consider institutional size, is what they've told me. I disagree with that personally because I don't think it's that big of a deal, but this is what they're telling me. Reduce your risk. Smart. When you're 2% of one broker's cash is too risky to have that much cash. That's why your best trading live roll on 2026. Yeah, that's the whole reason why. I don't want to have 2% of the entire cuss seg. And I cannot turn down the free money machine that will be the auto cash swap T-bills. Every single week, I'll be in 4-week bills until the curve flips, and then we'll probably look at a different strategy. What are the consequences of being considered institutional size? None. Zero. How does the T-bill work? 4-week bills, auction every single Tuesday. Let's say you want to get 100K in bills, you would probably put in, I think it's like, I don't know what 100K would yield, but let's just throw out a whole number, 99,500. You put in 99,500. After 4 weeks, you get $100,000 back. It matured by $500. There's your T-bill. Every 4 weeks, they mature. You can pull it out early. You penalize for that, usually. You can do this on any broker, really. Schwab has a great way to do it. You can do it on Chase. I think you can do it on E-Trade. I'm pretty sure E-Trade has that opportunity. So, but it's just, T-bills have a certain return. After 4 weeks, they mature by a certain percentage. The percentage is at a yearly basis, not a 4-week basis. It'd be great if it paid out that much in 4 weeks, but it's at a yearly rate. But it's paid out in 4 weeks. So on my balance, I'll be generating currently, if I put more into it, probably around 6,000 to 7,000 every 4 weeks currently, which is great. Covers a couple dinners and stuff. But yeah, T-bills are more secure than the FDIC insurance bank accounts. Correct. It's a way for me to have my cash safely put somewhere where it's backed by the US dollar and the government. So if the government collapses, all money's worthless. So it's the best place to have it. Was that one of your goals this year, or the opportunity just presented itself? It was never something that I was really putting to the front of my mind. I just wanted to keep my head down this year and kind of trade. I'm very proud of my performance this year, obviously. I'm proud that we got to share the experience together. It's a lot of fun. I don't know what more there is to say, really, but I mean, I never really had that as a plan. It kind of just, the sizing up kind of happened over the last 60, 70 days or so. And I've become more comfortable with the size, and my reads have been on point. I've hit drawdown a couple times, but that hasn't been an issue for me. I've been able to keep my wits about me. And it's just having 11 years of experience in the game, and pressing when it's hot and when it's not. Let's gamble some channel points. Let's do it. You guys want to do it on silver, or do you want to do it on NASDAQ? I mean, we have silver up. I plan on watching silver. For me personally, I'm probably going to tap out on the day. 200K is a great number. I mean, I went into this morning with 135,000. We're up another 63 and change, so let's do silver. All right, let's do it. Excuse me. I do want to gamble a little bit today, too. Let's do this. Do 901. Or let's do 906. Why not? Give you 10 minutes for this. It's going to be the open candle of 906 this morning. There you go. Go wild. Here, Dion, I got you, buddy. I'm just going to go ahead and fix this for you. There we go. Done deal, baby. Edge Clear versus Dorman, which is best? Edge Clear is an IB, Dorman is an FCM. Completely different. Like, totally different. Nice to see you back on Edge Clear. How many people actually use Edge Clear or use AMP? By the way, I have nothing but good things to say about AMP. Literally, nothing but good things. Wow, look at that dunk. I have nothing but good things to say about AMP. I think AMP is an amazing broker. Their margin rates can't be beat. It's incredible what they offer you. Wow, this is really unwinding now. I wonder if Shanghai AG... Yeah, they just opened. That's what's going on. They open and they're dumping. That's crazy. Shanghai is just dumping right now. Why is silver the chosen child right now? Why is it moving like this? A lot of participation, a lot of volatility. Edge Clear, same 1K contract. No, it depends on who they introduce you to. Right? They're just an IB. Edge Clear is not a broker. They're an IB. They're an introducing broker. So they're not gonna. The FCM is gonna give you the margins, not the IB. Sorry, they are a broker. They're an IB. So if you work with an FCM that allows you a different margin, yeah, you're gonna get something different. IB is introducing broker. FCM is a futures clearing merchant. All right, isn't that futures clearing merchant? What is FCM? Futures. Futures commission merchant. I always mess it up. Dude, silver's getting whacked right now in Shanghai. Let me do this. AP ounce. Turn that to USD. So in Shanghai, they're trading it at 79.19. Holy shit, and there it goes. Wow. That's a velocity to logic event right there. Holy smokes. That was crazy. Gold's getting trounced too. So it's now at Friday's opening price, which is crazy. Totally bonkers. What a move. Gold too. And gold getting super loose. It's all right, Zona. I already refunded them and got them out. It's all good. Yeah, all metals are getting clapped right now. Why can't I go back on... I want to see Shanghai's AG right now. Yeah, gold's getting destroyed right now. Heavily. Quite the unwind. Yeah, gold is getting... We're at the double bottom of gold and it just broke it. Still getting pounded. Same thing with silver. Just getting trounced. We're at, what, Thursday's high now in silver? I mean, banks did not want to have this on their books, obviously. Wow. Now at 72 halves. So it swept the previous day low, holding underneath temporarily. Gold coming back down a little bit too. I'm up 387,000 now. I traded gold and silver at the same time. Fuck with me. Yo, fat guy, we did it, buddy. I stopped being fucking lazy. Oh, shit. That's good shit. Good end of the year day, right? That's definitely the personal record on this year for sure. No question. Anybody long my cover? Fuck, that's funny. I'm done trading. Wait, here goes another 100K. I mean, to be honest, it was like, I can't, you know. Wait, wasn't it more? Isn't it two? I made 200K. I made 200K. What are you talking about? I made 200K more. Wasn't that one? Yeah, I made 200,000 more right there. Dude, NQ is just so last year, bro. Ribs, what do you get for Christmas? Some big old balls to trade metals, baby. I believe that was 200,000. This is fucking ridiculous, dude. Fun. Feels good, man. Most motivated, unmotivated. Come on, dude. Aren't we better today? We just made 200 grand and like fucking... That was such a sick setup, dude. NLOD, baby. NLOD. On both. Fucking who hits it both simultaneously? That's fucking G shit right there, baby. Come on, dog. Why hit one when you can hit both? And fucking slam it. That was sick, dude. That was so sick. Fuck, I love it. It's really hard to fucking get out of silver too, but not when you're the big dog. Someone else might have been trading GC. Did you get it? Got it short? Dude, GC is a fucking gift right now, huh? Jesus fucking Christ. That's insane, dude. Fucking metals are insane right now, man. Dude, how much are we down from the peak? This is what's crazy to me. We're down 12.4%. This is fucking insane, dude. Like, I want to keep hitting it, but I also want to be like, all right, dude, just fucking chill at some point. Be happy and chill. Like, I could be hitting these fucking pitch and catches right here, but at some point I gotta chill because they can rip this right the fuck back up. Are we having fun? Or if you're enjoying the stream, drop a W. Curious. We having any fun out there? Is there a down limit on silver during regular hours? Oh, yes, there might be. I forget. It's dynamic. I don't know what it is for the COMEX. You're asking the wrong guy. I just fucking whacked this shit. I'm a retard, man. Forget. I'm a retard. I think I'm gonna chill, dude. I think I'm gonna chill now. I think it's so hard though when it's this fucking good. I think I gotta chill at some point. I'm a little bit like, this is fucking pretty crazy, dude. Like I gotta chill. I'm up over $250,000 on the day. Like, come on, I gotta chill. I gotta relax at some point. But gold is so good. These fuckers are just tempting me, man. Oh God, I want to play. I want to play so bad. Look at Chronos says, go for $500,000. I mean, it's only 113K away. One's good, two's better. You guys are so funny, dude. Fuck. I might just take the rest of the year off. I think I should. That's a great finale, dude. This was the season finale of Rips. Dude, fat guy even says, okay, stop, you fucking degen. It's not easy, man. It's not easy, dude. I know. But that was really good. That was an NLOD setup, dude. New low of day, beautiful fucking, dude, gold moving with silver. I'm sure copper was moving too. I'm sure palladium was moving, platinum, all the fucking precious metals. I've been, since the first 100K rips, you're the best trader in the world. I've been practicing the PNC strategy. It's been a huge change in my trade. I love to hear that, man. Happy to hear it's going well. I am recording right now. By the way, I did record my entire screen for the silver trade that I took for $91,000, which doesn't seem like that much now. But, dude, I even forgot that I was recording my screen. I let go like 40 minutes past my trade. Finally cut it off. I went back and I watched it. I was very proud of myself for my execution. I might release that. I'm debating on it. If there's too much of an edge leak, I might not release it. So we'll see. It will be released at some point in the future when I feel that there's no like exploitable edge from it. So can't wait to see you dunk on people on Twitter. Like, dude, come on. Life is more than dunking on people on social media. Or is it? Do you change your bubble size on Bookmap? My Bookmap is completely customized to the way that I understand it. Your mileage may vary. But man, what a fucking day. What a fucking day. Why do you want to hide your edge? Just curious, because I don't want my edge being taken and then being reverse engineered and then have it not working anymore. I mean, that's... What do I gain by showing it? Like, who gives a shit, right? Like, what do I, like, I'm up $387,000 right now. The fuck do I gain by posting a video of my trade, dude? If there's a chance that somebody can reverse engineer my edge, exploit it for themselves, and then thin my edge or blunt my edge, then, you know, the fuck do I care posting a video or not? Sell the fucking course? Nah, I'm good. How many courses do you have to sell to make this? God, I love edging. That's funny. Dude, look at that PNC on gold right now, too. It's fucking insane, dude. It's just... I hate locking up when it's hot, like... But fuck, man. This is some great shit going on right now. Some really great shit. Can you copy trade multiple firms? Project... I don't know. I don't think so. What is gold on Tradeovate? GC. Should be. GC. Better stop showing your shit. Dude, why do you think I don't fucking show my executions anymore, man? What do you think? Like, come on. You knew that from when I stopped doing it. The reason why I don't fucking show that shit. When you trade 100, people don't play nice anymore. Can you copy 20 personal accounts? Yeah. I already have a plan for that too, fat guy. I already have... Dude, 2026 is going to be legendary, man. I'm telling you. I got plans for all this shit. YouTubers, if we do get to 250 likes, I'll stream for the rest of the day with you guys, but we got to get to 250 likes. Otherwise, we're just going to kick it on Kick, as we always do. Yeah, GCG6 is the COMEX code for gold futures right now. GCG6. That's the contract we are currently trading. If you have some time in the future, can you make a post on what add-ons you use for... I don't use any add-ons. What you see is what you get. I don't use any of the add-ons. That's not my thing. It slows down my the rendering time, so I need as little lag as possible when I'm watching Bookmap. No, you guys are so mean. And Kick, dude. You guys are fucking mean. Hey, Rips, how you doing? Pretty good, man. Having a day. Life is good, man. How do I keep doing that with the bottom? At least, well, gold I didn't get the bottom. Close. Below's win? Well, it's 906 is when it's gonna pay out, so gotta wait for 906. Good bounce all the way back up there. God, dude, silver's just so sick. I love that I fucking hit them at the same time, too. That was fucking baller, dude. That was super sick. I'm sorry. I'm gonna suck my own dick on that trade, but that was fucking dope. Just fucking, man. That was pretty dope. Anyway, Ribs, you beast. Would you be able to say what you would emphasize with regards to entries for me to study? I don't really know. Confidence in your trades, I guess. So once you start trading 100 contracts, a lot of things change besides people potentially exploiting your edge. What else changes? Stress. A lot of stress. How would you have managed if you're on the wrong side of a move that fast? I'd have stops in place. Stops handle that. That's all. I can't do anything about it. You put your stops there, and if they're gonna fucking run your stops, that's life, brother. They didn't come close to my stops at all. That's a weird comment, Artura. That's a strange comment. A weird thing to talk about, man. Look at this rise back in gold here. Oh my. First you made 380K. I did. I made $387,000. It's fucking awesome. Man, I watch all this dude's YouTube videos over the weekend. You're funny, dude. I'm happy right now. I'm very happy. Look at this little micro squeeze off the lows here. Holy shit, actually silver, dude. Look at this shit. Look at that little fucking fuck you squeeze. Yikes. One day I'm gonna just reverse off my entry and just get the fuck you squeeze myself. Remember the hater last week making fun of you for the 200K loss? I mean, I don't think anybody was really making fun of me. To be honest, I don't really remember people making fun of me for losing 200 grand. I think people were stoked that I was like transparent about it. You know what I mean? New Ferrari next year? Well, we'll see. I might get the 296 Speciale if I can get an allocation for it. I don't know if I like the Testarossa. I don't know, man. I'm not, cars are not really what I'm concerned about right now. I have some bigger plans in 2026. I do actually have a soft spot for JDM cars. I grew up in an area where JDM was very popular when I was younger, and I always wanted those types of cars. Hold on. Squawks. Oh, nobody cares. Look at this coming right back down. It's so hard for me to not trade this, man. I'm telling you right now. It's so fucking hard for me to not trade this, but I gotta be, at some point I gotta be satisfied. I didn't think I was gonna trade after 91, and then I didn't think I was gonna trade after 116, then 135, then 158, and then 190 something, and now 387. This is ridiculous. I should stop. I'd be pretty upset if I gave some back. Just go for the milli ticket. I mean, it's doable. I'm saying it's absolutely doable on this fucking tape that is moving single points in silver, which is fucking insane. Do you know how much you can make on 100 contracts on a single point? $500,000. On gold right there, that moved from 42 down to 25. That's almost $200,000 if you're full size. It's outrageous. And there's liquidity for it. I mean, that sell into 25 was captured by a bid of 309. So there's liquidity for it. It's just hard to keep going. It really is. Rips, I can say this enough. I don't need your edge, but have been watching you for your composure while trading. Brought in 50K this month. Many thanks to you, man. Happy New Year. Thanks, man. See, that's why I do the streams. That's why I enjoy doing this. How much have you lose though? Fuck ton, man. I mean, like, your stop should not be anywhere where you're losing a fuck ton. You should be scaling into the trade. You should be stopped out on fewer contracts than many, right? You should only be adding if you're super confident in the trade. Pretty clear. I was very confident in that trade setup. That's the scary part too of size. Yeah, it's not easy to get out in silver, brother. Let me tell you, it's not easy to get out in silver. If you're on the wrong side of silver, you're gonna get fucked on, dude. $50,000 of slippage would be a fucking gift if you're full size. If you only slip 50,000 on your exit, you're like, oh, thank God. Keep that in perspective, right? Trading full size. Yeah. It's not easy, man. It's a lot to manage. It's a lot to think about. What do you think about options? My long-term portfolio is all leaps calls. So I employ them for that. Options are good to use as insurance as well. I cannot believe how good the market is right now. This is incredible, dude. God. All right. I need, like, I don't know. I might just need to flip over to game. This is just like, it's very hard for me to not trade right now, but I should definitely not be trading anymore. I need to be satisfied with this number on the screen. I really do. Like, this is just so good, though. It's so fucking incredibly good. Look at this shit. How good this is. My God, dude. Is anybody trading metals right now? Is anybody trading any of this? It is fucking glorious. That absorption right there at 72, if somebody's front running 72, is 229 contracts in silver. It's crazy. F it, Ripsy, go for 500K. I'm not going to. No, I gotta stop. I really should. I really should. That setup that I was going for earlier was basically the setup that I took back here too, which is the new low of day flush. So that was kind of what I was doing. 200K more on the day, not going to change your life, Rips. Nope. That's why we're not doing it. I'm curious to see when the market opens. I would love to see a huge rally in metals and just fuck on all these early shorts and then send it back down. Which is, I think if I was going to manipulate the markets, that's exactly what I would be thinking of doing. I need to buy a new laptop for the stream? Why? What do you mean? It's not going to run any different. Don't want you to risk your life, but I want you to continue. I know you do. I get it. I do too. If I was not up this much, I'd probably still be trading. It's stupid. I'm definitely trading my P&L now because I'm not trading. So. I do want to play the future song at the same damn time to celebrate my same time trade. That's where my head is at right now. I'm trying to distract myself from looking at this fucking beautiful market that is just the most obvious beautiful market ever. Did you take a payout? I wired out 2.23 million. Is that considered a payout? PNC at 73.5 did not give a second entry. How to approach that trade, Rips? What do you mean? How did it not? That was literally the PNC. I don't see how that's not. That's like the dream. That was the dream, brother. Confirmation coming in at 73 halves, and then the flush below 73 spot 2. That was the dream, brother. That was the dream, baby. Minimize your screen and put on Yeet. I know, dude. It's fucking unbelievably good, though. Look at these, like, dude. To think that this isn't gonna go lower is just like outrageous. Fuck me, I want to trade it so bad. I want to trade it so bad. God, look at gold going. Rips, what are you gonna do with your 2.2 paper money? I'm watching for 2 years at least. I love seeing you grow like this. Thanks, man. Lord Woodslinger, I think I remember you actually. Below 1? Oh yeah, they did, for sure they did. 100%. Let's pay the unders. I mean, fucking beautiful market, huh? All right, I'm going to do a Yeet prediction. Oh my God, it's so good. Fuck, it's so good. I'm just going to do Yeet prediction. We're going to assume that, dude, 4,400 is going to break here. Jesus Christ. So fucking good. All right. Yeet above or below. It's so bad, man. I'm gonna leave amp up on the screen so I don't touch it. Or amp, I keep saying amp. Edge clear. Don't you have a live account, one of the prop firms? I do not, no. I really don't. The last account that I had was the Tradeify Lightning funded 5 of them, and I blew them like 2-3 weeks ago. Am I seeing JP Morgan apparently took a 5 million loss on silver? I don't believe that until I see like official documents. Okay, you're not faking your demo trade. Honestly, at this point, it doesn't make any difference to me if people think I'm fake or not. It's literally is meaningless at this point. I'm happy to have any of those people come up and be on the stream and be interviewed. We'd love to see that. A hedge fund got closed because of those metal rallies? Maybe. There's a lot of bullshit rumors that people make up during these times in the market, believe it or not. Look at that huge bounce too, my God. And this is, okay, so like gold, for sure setting up. You have two lines to qualify, 15.0, 21.0. 15.0 didn't qualify. So it's probably gonna test 4,400 here. This is, again, a beautiful setup. How do you top a day like this going forward? You don't look at it like that. Obviously, you don't try to, oh my God, it's so good. I think we could probably be going down to 68 today, even. Like, Jesus Christ, it's so legendary, bro. Look at this. It's fucking legendary, brother. No, you don't look at it like that. If you're always with these weird numbers in your head, you're gonna get fucked up, man. Like when I first started trading, I was always looking at my data obsessively, which is fine. But like I was always obsessing over what I was in drawdown, which was basically all the fucking time, right? And then you kind of like reset. You're like, okay, well, now I wired in, so we're gonna, there's no more drawdown. We're starting from scratch again. You end up in drawdown and you're like, look at those numbers. What I found is that it really is just not a good way to look at things. Like, obviously, I talked about it before, having like the goldfish memory is important. But like, if you're so focused on drawdown and numbers and things, you can relate it. I'm sure a lot of people watching can relate it to the prop firm experience where it's like, oh, I need $200 more to pass this account. And you're all focused on this $200 number instead of like just taking fucking trades. If you're like, hey, Rips, I want you to make close to $400,000 today. You know how stressed out I'd be like going into the session? I went and started the session, the day session today when I woke up at 135K. And you're like, dude, get close to 400K. I'd be like, well, fuck, dude, that's kind of a tall order. I don't know if I could do it. I'd probably fumble the ball. I'd tried to take setups that weren't there. I'd be rushing myself, forcing myself into shit, right? Instead of letting the market come to me. You got to remember, trading is a lot like surfing. For you bros out there that have never surfed a wave before, you don't really control the ocean, right? It's the same way in the market. Yes, my orders, if they're large enough during Globex, can affect the market. We saw that on December 2nd. Wow, it is still December, by the way. Holy shit. We saw that on December 2nd where I created a Velocity Logic event in gold where there was a very thin market and I slammed the shit out of it. Created a Velocity Logic event. Lovely, lovely trade. Made 60 grand on it. Could have covered at 380. Didn't understand that market orders were rejected during a Velocity Logic event. Queued up too many orders, couldn't close out. Long story short, the market is out of your control, especially if you're trading on props. Trader Joe, I do not read this chat. No, I don't. So it's really about you taking opportunities as they come to you. The more that you're trying to force your will on the market, the more the market's going to laugh at you, especially on props. You don't control any kind of movement in the market. You never will, right? Because you're trading in a sim account. So if you're focused on your drawdown, if you're focused on all these auxiliary factors that don't really matter, that nobody knows about but you're going to fumble the ball often. I look at both chats, Trader Joe. You write a book, I don't know. If it brought me joy, yes. You know? If it brought me joy. What are we linking to over here, dude? What is this? Get the fuck out of here. People coming in spamming their own streams on my stream. On discipline, yeah, maybe on psychology, like what I've learned and everything, you know. Man, this fucking shit is so good. It's so fucking unreal. I'm gonna stop talking about it because I sound like a retard. Brings you more joy, trading or poker? So I was doing both this year, at least at the beginning of the year, and it was too much for me. And I really I made a conscious choice of I'm gonna focus more on trading than poker, at least for the second half of the year. And as you've seen, the results have been tremendous. So, poker is more, you're playing people, It's a different thing. It's more social, right? You don't really have a social thing except for I get to hang out with my internet friends every single morning on the stream here, which is fantastic. I love it. But outside of that, I don't really have any social time with poker friends, which is, you know, one of the things that I miss the most. You get to meet some of the most interesting people in the high stakes poker ring, in the arena. And I miss that aspect of it. It's just nice to shoot the shit with people who are doing pretty well in their lives and hear their stories and talk to them and ask them questions. And that's a fun thing to do. Trading, you don't really get that outlet. That's why I stream. It's part of why I stream. I enjoy the social aspect of it. But my focus has been, at least for the second half of 2025, primarily focused on trading versus poker. My poker's taken a back seat. And I'm happy about that because it was too overwhelming and I was exhausting myself. Mentally, losing sleep, physically. It's just bad. So we'll see what happens in 2026. Rips, do you believe there's an element of natural talent for great traders, much like athletes? I do think that there will be a subset of people that no matter how hard they try will never be able to figure out trading because they're so allergic to risk. There's a lot of people, no matter how much you force them, they'll never feel comfortable with a position on, right? Like those positions that I had on were worth 100K each at their peak, right? Essentially. There's people that are going to pull that off a lot quicker. There's people that are never going to be able to see that to the extension that it should go. And I feel like, you know, at least in silver, I nailed the dead bottom of that, right? In gold, you know, not so much. It's fine though. But the point is that I think that there will be some people, no matter what, no matter how long they trade for, are always going to freak out and start to relate the money on the screen to reality. And I think that a lot of you that are listening might think that sounds really crazy, right? But in the reality is that if I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about, like right now, I'm so detached from the money, $387,000, that gets you a down payment on a pretty decent house in most of America, right? Pretty decent house in most of America. I'm not thinking like that right now. It's just a number. If I start to think like that while I'm in trades, it's the same thing in poker. If I start to think about, you know, I'm bluffing, putting $100,000 or $200,000 into a pot with complete fucking air, and I have to do that to win this game, to win this hand, and I start to think about what that means, well, it's going to show all over my face and everything. So I do think that there are some people out there that no matter how hard they push themselves will never reach that level where they can excuse the idea that this means something financially, because finances are our lifeblood, right? That is our lifeblood. This is how we survive, is this number on the screen. It dictates everything that happens in our life. That number on the screen dictates whether or not I can go into any restaurant and never look at the menu prices. That dictates whether I can go into any clothing store and never look at a price tag. That dictates whether or not I can buy a mega mansion. There's a lot of people that do not have the ability to disassociate from themselves. I don't know if it's a born with ability. I don't know if it's a learned ability. I started playing poker when I was very young. NASDAQ is getting schmammered. Woo! Who's dumping Bitcoin, right? I don't even have the chart up. I'm going to look. I'm guessing somebody's dumping Bitcoin. No, I was wrong. Holy shit. Huh. I thought for sure. Oh, Microsoft is being dumped. Meta's being dumped. Oh, well. NASDAQ is so last year, man. Get that shit out of here. Anyway. I just think that there's some people, no matter what, they'll never be able to detach from the risk to make significant money in trading. If you ever want to make significant, and I mean significant money in trading, there's a level of stress that you're going to have to put yourself through that I think that there's some humans out there that no matter how hard they try, they will never be able to withstand that. And I don't know this for a fact. I'm just speaking anecdotally, but I've seen it. I've seen it from people that I've mentored in the past. I've seen it from people that, you know, money changes the way that people think. So, trading is not for everyone, and that's okay. I will always be the first person to tell you, where there's the people that are flexing their Lambos and all the bullshit that they rented, and they'll be sitting there and telling you, you can make it, you can make it. I don't think like that at all. I think a lot of you will never make it. And I don't mean to be an asshole, and I don't mean to like dampen your dreams, but that's just the cold hard reality of it. There's just some people that are not built for trading, and it's okay. There's plenty of things in the world that you can make money. There's tons of things. Trading is certainly not for everybody. Now, if you're trying to make, a few $1,000s a month, I think that's heavily accessible, especially with props, where you don't have to be too allergic to risk. I mean, it's not a big deal, right? A couple thousand a month, that's money in the bank right there, right? That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who are like, I'm going to be a multi-millionaire from trading. Well, that requires a level of commitment and stress and being able to put things on that feel very uncomfortable at times. And it's a different world, baby. It's a different world. So trading is not just one thing. It's all encompassing of these things. So it's, if you want to be at the level of a trader that I would say that's much more of a casual trader where you're bringing in $10,000 to $20,000 a year, day trading as a hobby, I think that's possible for most people. But I think when you cross over the echelon of producing real significant amounts of money, there are some people that will be able to do it, and there's some people that will not be able to do it. Self-help book called Suck My Ball. That's the one right there. That's the one. Today, the biggest P&L day for the Percy. Yes, this year. Yes. But it's not a personal record, but it's definitely a record for this year. Yes. We have had larger single trades, but they were bringing us out of drawdown, unfortunately. But this is, as it stands, with the current P&L, the best P&L of the year. $1,000 a day, I'm good. I mean, that's a lot, dude. $1,000 a day is a lot. To maintain that average, you're going to have some days where you make $3,000, $4,000. It's a lot. Do a 400K duel, or scared. That's how you piss away money at a rapid pace, my friend. YouTubers, let me see how many likes we got, because we got to keep this show moving. We are at 127 likes. Unfortunately, we did not get to the required 250. I will continue streaming on Kick. It's been a real pleasure. I'm happy that we got to catch a dual trade together. 3 trades today. 1 single on silver and the dually on silver and gold. So that was a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me. I may be back tomorrow. We'll see. I might take the rest of the week off. It's tough to beat today. I appreciate you all tuning in. And just check YouTube for the time. I'll have it posted. But I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much. I'll see you folks on Kick.